Hello, I'm Nick Haberlack. I'm going to demonstrate warm-up with my son Max. We're going to simulate a youth baseball warm-up. We're going to use the RAMP acronym. First thing we'll do is I'll have him do 50 jumping jacks. The jumping jacks are good for baseball players because he's warming up his shoulders as well as his lower body. We're looking at him to raise his blood temperature. 50 jumping jacks will go on maybe close to 2 minutes. From there, once he gets done with the 50 jumping jacks, you can stop. He'll do some mountain climbers. Again, we're looking to raise the blood pressure, raise his body temperature, and he gets a little bit of shoulder stabilization as well. Okay, good job, Max. Okay, once he's got the raise of the body temperature, we'll go into the activate and mobilize portion of the warm-up. He's going to start with lunges with a side overhead reach. Okay, nice, slow and controlled. Both feet pointing forward. Nice long stride to warm up the gluteus, hamstrings, and a little bit of the obliques with the rotation. Good job, Max. Next, he'll do the straight leg and march, or for the young kids, you can call them Frankensteins. He's going to reach out, do leg kicks. He wants to keep his torso upright. Each leg kick should be a little bit higher than the last one, gradually getting more range of motion with his hamstrings. Okay, next he's going to do the trunk twists. Just face the camera. Shoulder width are slightly wider. He's going nice, slow, and controlled to both sides. Getting ready for all those rotation type of bat swing and throwing in baseball. Next, we'll move our way up to the upper body. Go ahead, stand right there. He's going to do arms straight out, small shoulder circles forward. Usually have him do about 10. Then he'll do 10 reverse backwards, small ones again. Once he gets done with his 10, he'll do big ones forward, big arm circles forward. Really important for baseball players to warm up the arms. And then big ones back, 10 of them. So that's the activation and mobilization portion of our warm-up. We quickly went through it, but it would take a little bit longer. Next, we're going to potentiate with some skips, or actually, excuse me, we're going to start with the lateral slides with the arm swing over the head. Again, getting the shoulders and getting the lateral movement. Okay, and back. Back, he's going to do it coming back. He keeps a good athletic stance, upright posture, rear end sticking back out. Now he's going to do small skips, don't rush him, just small skips forward. Running stance, running arm swing, upright torso. That knee, go ahead and turn around and come back, do the same thing. That front knee, that big toe should be pointing up. You're working on your sprint mechanics as well with this. Next, you'll do a back pedal, cueing to lean forward so they don't fall over. Get the good arm swing. Like to tell the athletes, if they do start to fall, don't stick your arms out. You don't want to injure your wrist. Just roll onto your rear end, get low, and roll up onto your back if you happen to fall. Okay, now we'll do more specific to baseball. We're going to do slide, slide, go, as if you were getting ready to steal a base or getting ready after a hit. So he's going to 2 lateral slides. We're going to cue him not to cross his feet, not to touch his feet, get to where his feet are about 6 inches apart. He wants to start off athletic stance, show us athletic stance, shoulders over the knees, toes pointing forward, head up, flat back, and 2 slides and go. And then he takes off in a sprint. Okay, go ahead and stay down there. He'll do 2 slides and a go back. Okay, 2 slides and go, sprint. Okay, next he'll get on the base, and we'll have him warm up with the slide, 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 and back to the base. Okay, we do that a couple times, and now get in your leadoff stance, and the coach will cue to either go or back. Okay, go. Okay, or I'd give him the back cue. We'd go through that a few times. Next, baseball. Baseball, you definitely have to warm up the throwing arm, and we've got a throwing series that we'll cover real quick. We won't go through all of it. We're going to start with 5 yards on our knee. Knee that's throwing is the knee on the ground, and we're just working on backspin of the ball, a nice tricep or a wrist flick to each other. Okay, we would do this about a minute to get our wrist warmed up, get our hand-eye coordination going, and then we'd go to standing up. Go ahead and scoot back about 5 yards, and now we'll do the straddle stance throw, where we're just working on arm throw. Okay, we go for about a minute here. Then we'll do the shift weight throw. So we're shifting it to the back to the front without taking a stride, just shifting weight and throwing. Shifting back to the front, throw, shift back to the front. We go about a minute here, and then he's going to move back 5 yards. Okay, and then we'll do follow through legs. So we'll throw, and follow through, shift the weight, and then throw, follow through. Each one of these drills, we're getting progressively farther distance, warming up the arm more and more. Last one we'll do, he'll scoot back 5 yards more, and we'll do slide step throw. So we're getting the weight transferring, slide step throw, okay? And he does the same thing, slide step throw. We do that for about a minute. So that's a ramp warm up for baseball, young baseball players. We raised the temperature, we activated and mobilized, and then we potentiated. We did that with both the movement skills as well as the throwing skills. All right, the rest will be on my notes. Thank you.